Distinguished senators, you are all welcome to today's session. Could you please look at the rules and proceedings of yesterday and confirm that the entries of the rules and proceeding are the true reflections of what took place yesterday? I start with page 180. 181, 182, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 190, 191, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 199, page 200, page 201, and 2, and 3, and 4, 205, 206, 207, 208, 209, 210, 211, 212, 213, 214, 215, 216, 217, 218, 219, 220, 21, 22, 23, 224, 225, 226, 227, 228, 229, 230, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 241, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 250, 251, 252, 253, the last but not the least page 254. Senator Annie Anthony Okori, Professor. Can you please move for the adoption of the rules and proceedings of yesterday?
Thank you, Mr. President. My dear colleagues, my name is Senator Professor Anthony Annie. I represent Ebonyi South. I rise to move that the rules and proceedings of Wednesday, 9 July 2025 be adopted. I so move.
Senator Kelvin Chukwu, can you please second the motion?
Thank you, Mr. President. Distinguished colleagues, I am Senator Kelvin Chukwu. I represent Enugu East. I hereby arise to second the motion moved by Senator Anthony Annie. I so second.
Those in favor of the motion for the adoption of rules and proceedings of yesterday, moved by Senator Anthony, Professor Senator Anthony Annie, and seconded by Senator Kelvin Chukwu, say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. The rules and proceedings of yesterday, being Wednesday, the 9th day of July 2025, is hereby adopted. Announcement. I wish to acknowledge the presence of staff and students of Diamond Comprehensive International School, Gwagwalada, Abuja, who are here today in our gallery to observe our proceedings. You are all welcome. The young shall grow. You may sit down. I also acknowledge the presence in our gallery of the final year students of Masters in Legislative Studies, National Institute for Legislative and Democratic Studies, Abuja, who are here in our gallery to observe our proceedings of today. You are welcome. You are welcome, and wish you good luck in your studies. You may sit down. I also have the honor and privilege to acknowledge the presence in our gallery today, members of Law Students Association of Nigeria, North Central Zone Directorate, who are here in our gallery to observe the Senate proceedings of today. You are welcome, and wish you good luck in your studies. You may wish to sit down. Any petition?
Petition, Mr. President.
Senator Carlton Sunday Marshall.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. I have a petition from one of my constituents named Alhaji Turaki. He is appealing against unfair court-martial, wrongful imprisonment, request for a case review and restoration of his rank into the Nigerian Army. With your kind permission, Mr. President, I seek to lay the petition.
Is there any legal impediment?
No legal impediment to the best of my knowledge.
Did you go to court?
No, sir.
Okay. You may wish to lay your report on the table.
Thank you.
The petition you refer to the Committee on Ethics, Code of Conduct, and Public Petition to report back within 4 weeks. The Leader of the Senate.
Mr. President, the first business of the day is presentation of a bill standing in the name of Senator Karimi Sunday Steve on the Constitution of Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 Alteration Bill 2025 SB 875. Mr. President, you may wish to invite Clerk of Senate to read the short title of the bill.
The Clerk of the Senate.
Mr. President, distinguished senators, Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999 Alteration Bill, 2025, SB 875, first reading.
Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999, Alteration Bill, 2025, SB 875, first reading taken. The Leader of the Senate.
Mr. President, can you tell my friend to go back to his seat?
I'm constrained to do that because he was the leader of the Senate and the former Chief Whip of the Senate. So for that privilege that he has, so I'm constrained to order him to do so, Leader.
Mr. President, the second business of the day is presentation of a bill standing in the name of Senator Musa Mustafa on the Gum Arabic Research Institute, Damaturu, Yobe State, Establishment Bill 2025 SB 887. Mr. President, you may wish to invite the Clerk of Senate to read the short title of the bill.
The Clerk of the Senate.
Mr. President, distinguished senators, Gum Arabic Research Institute, Damaturu, Yobe State Establishment Bill 2025, SB 887, first reading.
Gum Arabic Research Institute, Damaturu Establishment Bill 2025, SB 887, first reading taken. The Leader of the Senate.
Mr. President, the third business of the day is presentation of a bill standing in the name of Senator Olamilekan Adeola Solomon on the Federal College of Agriculture and Development Studies, Imeko Afon, Ogun State, Establishment Bill 2025 SB 888. Mr. President, you may wish to invite the Clerk of Senate to read the short title of the bill.
Federal College of Agriculture, the Clerk of the Senate.
Mr. President, distinguished senators, Federal College of Agriculture and Development Studies, Imeko Afo, Ogun State Establishment Bill 2025, SB 888, first reading.
Federal College of Agriculture and Development Studies, Imeke Afon, Ogun State Establishment Bill 2025, first reading taken. The Leader of the Senate.
Mr. President, the fourth business of the day is presentation of a bill standing in the name of Senator Kalu Oji Uzo on Federal University of Technical Studies, Igbere, Abia State, Establishment Bill 2025 SB 889. Mr. President, you may wish to invite the Clerk of Senate to read the short title of the bill.
Federal University of Technical Studies, Igbere. Clerk of the Senate.
Mr. President, distinguished senators, Federal University of Technical Studies, Igbere, Abia State Establishment Bill 2025, SB 889, first reading.
Federal University of Technical Studies, Igbere, Abia State Establishment Bill 2025, SB 889, first reading taken. The Leader of the Senate.
Mr. President, the fifth business of the day is presentation of a bill standing in the name of Senator Kombowe Benson Friday on the Constitution of Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 Alteration Bill 2025 SB 890. Mr. President, you may wish to invite the Clerk of Senate to read the short title of the bill.
The Clerk of the Senate.
Mr. President, distinguished senators, Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999 Alteration Bill, 2025, SB 890, first reading.
Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999, Alteration Bill 2025, SB 890, first reading taken. The Leader of the Senate.
Mr. President, the sixth business of the day is presentation of a bill standing in the name of Senator Katung Sunday Masha on the Sickle Cell Disorder Research and Therapy Center, Establishment Bill 2025, SB 893. Mr. President, you may wish to invite the Clerk of Senate to read the short title of the bill.
The Clerk of the Senate.
Mr. President, distinguished senators, Sickle Cell Disorder Research and Therapy Centers Establishment Bill 2025, SB 893, first reading.
Sickle Cell Disorder Research and Therapy Centers Establishment Bill 2025, SB 893, first reading taken. Before we proceed, I omitted to announce or to acknowledge the presence of the esteemed staff and students of I Scholars International Academy, Warimpa, Abuja, who are here in our gallery to observe today's proceeding. You are welcome to our gallery to observe our proceeding of today. We wish you good luck in your studies. Thank you very much, and you may sit down. The Leader of the Senate.
Mr. President, the first order of the day is presentation and consideration of report of the Committee on Police Affairs on Police Service Commission Institute Establishment Bill 2025 SB 564. Distinguished Senator will recall that the bill was referred to the committee on Thursday, 3rd October 2024. Mr. President, you may wish to invite Senator Yunus Akintunde, the Deputy Chairman of the committee, to move the motion for presentation and consideration of the report.
Senator Yunus Abiodun Akintunde, the floor is either for you to proceed.
Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, my name is Yunus Abiodun Akintunde. I represent Oyo Central Senatorial District. I'm from Oyo Kingdom. Yes, that was my term. I'm the Deputy Chairman, Senate Committee on Police. I rise to submit the report of the Senate Committee on Police Affairs on a bill for an act to establish the Police Service Commission Training Institute, Bill 2024. Mr. President, I seek the indulgence of the Senate that I be allowed to lay the report for consideration.
Senator Siako Yaro Anthony, you may second the motion.
Thank you, Mr. President. My name is Distinguished Senator Anthony Siako Yaro, representing the good people of Gombe South Senatorial District, Gombe State. I stand to second this beautiful motion as presented by my dear colleague, Yunus Doctor. I hereby second.
Those in favor of the motion, please say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. You may lay your report.
No, just the...
Senator, you may summarize the report.
I wish to summarize the report by moving to number 5 on the paper, which is our observations, and 6, which is our recommendation. The Senate Committee on Police Affairs observed the following. A, that the establishment of the Police Service Commission Institute will enhance the capacity of personnel to effectively perform their constitutional oversight functions over the Nigerian police force. B, we observed that the institute will serve as a global forum for civilian oversight bodies of the police force. C, that similar institutes exist in countries such as Ghana, Kenya, South Africa, Canada, India, and Botswana. D, Nigeria being the most populous African nation with a police force of approximately 250,227 personnel, according to the recent data from the National Bureau of Statistics, stands to benefit significantly from the establishment of the institute. Our recommendations. The committee recommends the following. Having fulfilled its legislative mandate on the bill, the committee recommends that the Senate consider and pass the bill for an act to establish the Police Service Commission Training Institute, Establishment Bill 2024, to serve as a center for the administration and management of the institute and determining the standard of knowledge and skill to be acquired by the personnel of the Police Service Commission on its oversight functions over the Nigerian police force and for related matter, SB 564. Conclusion. Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, On behalf of members of the Senate Committee on Police Affairs, I wish to express our profound gratitude to the leadership of the Senate for the opportunity given to us to serve the Senate. I so moved. Thank you, sir.
Those in, well, I think it's very clear, and I don't think there's. Is there any comment in respect of the bill? This, leader, can you? Okay. Allow him.
Mr. President, sir, I totally agree with the idea of having a police training institute. But I have concern about the heading. I thought the correct heading should be Police Training Institute rather than Police Service Commission. Because the commission is a board setup.
Thank you, distinguished senator, for this observation. When we go to the committee of the whole, then you can now raise that when we go to clause by clause consideration. Because that ought to have been taken care of in the second reading. But now you have an opportunity. When we go to the committee of the whole, you can raise that. The leader of the Senate.
Mr. President, I stand to move a motion that the Senate do resolve into committee of whole to consider the report. I so move.
Leader.
Mr. President, I so second.
Those in favor of the motion, please say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Should come along with this. Those in favor, that is clauses 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Those in favor. Okay.
Thank you, Mr. President. My name is Adams Aliu Eric Oshomole Comrade. I have read through this bill, and I think the committee did a fantastic job. I also have no doubt about the need for training and retraining of our police officers and men. And the only issue I have is with the heading. Mr. Chairman, the Police Service Commission can be compared to the Civil Service Commission and several other such commissions. The objective here is to train police officers and men. And the institute should be owned by the Nigeria Police and not the Nigeria Police Commission, which is more of a supervisory agency. For example, I know we have Civil Service Training Institute in Badagry in Lagos. And there are several other training institutes dealing with different aspects of the public service. So I think the heading just need to be amended to reflect the Nigeria Police Training Institute.
No, I think you probably don't get the. You see, this institute is for training of staff of the Police Service Commission. It's not for the entire police force.
Sir, that is a small problem.
Mr.
Would you allow me to speak, please?
No, you recognize me.
No, you can't recognize when I'm standing. There are rules.
He recognized me.
No, but he didn't ask me to sit down. If he ordered me to sit down, we sit down.
Okay.
You presented it, we have to debate it. This house can't understand anything.
Go ahead.
Mr. President, sir, with profound respect, I think we have to be careful over multiplication and duplication of institutions that will add no value whatsoever. With respect, I would like to ask, beside the police, the Nigeria Police Force, how many people are employed under the Police Service Commission, beside the commissioners, whose business is to regulate and oversight the affairs of recruitment, training, etc., for the Senate to set up a committee to establish an institute to train a commission which may sometimes not even exist. Not too distant past, the idea of Police Service Commission was even abolished, and they created the Ministry of Police Affairs. Now you have Ministry of Police Affairs, and they will train their people as civil servants. Then you have Police Service Commission to train who? How many employees? With profound respect, I'd like to ask the committee leaders.
So thank you very much.
Excuse me, sir.
The chairman will respond now. He will respond.
Yeah, let me put all the questions. You can answer them one after the other. How many employees do you have under the Nigeria Police Service Commission, different from the Nigeria Police? This country should invest in training policemen and women.
Thank you. I think we should give the chairman. We should give the chairman to respond. Yes, you can respond, chairman. Respond, chairman.
Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, I'm happy. I just want to inform the Senate first that Police Service Commission was never, it's in existence, that Police Service Commission was cancelled to create Federal Ministry of Police Affairs. That might not be too correct. That's number one. Number two, there is quite a word of difference between the police force and the Police Service Commission. They have formation. This Senate have passed Training Institute for Nigerian Police Force. That was early this year. The one they are talking of and requesting for in Cabo Kano is Police Service Commission Training Institute. And when the public hearing was held, for those that were there, all the details we are now requesting for on this floor of the Senate had been considered there. And that's why what we are presenting today is just the report of that consideration. So Police Service Commission is quite different from Police Service Force.
Thank you.
Your explanation
is noted. Thank you.
Yes, Mr. President. How many employees?
Mr. Chairman, for all intents and purposes, we must be guided by our rules. And this is a bill at the third reading. The argument canvassed by Senator Adam Oshomole, as good as they look, we have gone beyond that. What Adam Oshomole should have done, he must wait. If this bill is assented, then he can come by amendment. But at the second reading, this is not for debate. This bill has gone through second reading. It has gone through public presentation. There were debates. And all we do here is to accept what the public have said. It doesn't need any personal opinion on this matter. A bill as third reading does not need any personal persuasion. So I think we should be guided by our
Thank you, Senator Abdul Ningi, for your guidance. You have well guided the Senate. Thank you. Those in favor that clauses 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stand part of the bill, please say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. The ayes have it. Those in favor that clauses 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13 stand part of the bill, say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Those in favor that clauses 14, 15 to 19 stand part of the bill, say aye. Those against, say nay. The ayes have it. Those in favor that the long title on page 1, the explanatory memorandum on page 14, all stand parts of the bill, say aye. Those against, say nay. The ayes have it. The leader of the Senate.
The chairman, I stand to move a motion that the chairman revert back to plenary to report progress.
The minority leader.
Mr. President, sitting as chair, I second the motion that the Senate reverse to plenary to enable the chair report progress. I so second.
Those in favor that this Senate revert back to plenary to report progress as amended, please say aye. Say aye. Those against, say nay. The ayes have it. Report. The Senate in the Committee of the Whole considered the report of the Committee on Police Affairs and Police on the Police Service Commission Training Institute, Kano State Assembly Bill 2025 and approved as follows. Long title as recommended. Number of clauses, clause 1 to 17 as recommended. Interpretation, clause 18 as recommended. Short title, clause 19 as recommended. Explanatory memorandum as recommended. Is this a true reflection of what transpired in the Committee of the Whole? Leader of the Senate.
Mr. President, I stand to move a motion that Police Service Commission Institute Establishment Bill 2025 be now read the third time.
The minority leader.
Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, I second the motion that the bill be read a third time. I so second.
In favor of the motion, please say aye. Those against, say nay. The ayes have it. The clerk of the Senate.
Mr. President, distinguished senators, I bill for an act to establish the Nigerian Police Service Commission Training Institute to serve as a center for the administration and management of the institute and determining the standard of knowledge and skills to be acquired by the personnel of the Nigerian Police Service Commission on its oversight functions over the Nigerian police force and for other related matters 2025 third reading.
A bill for an act to establish the Nigerian Police Service Commission Training Institute, Cabo, to serve as a center for administration and management of the institute and determining the standard of knowledge and skill to be acquired by the personnel of the Police Service Commission on its oversight functions over the Nigerian police and for related matters 2025 third reading taken and passed. I commend the chairman and the deputy chairman of the Senate Committee on Police Affairs, and indeed the members of the committee for a job well done. Your report is well put together and well articulated and direct to the point, which made it very simple for us to read and comprehend. We urge you to continue on this part of wonderful service to the Senate and indeed to the entire country. Congratulations and thank you very much. The Leader of the Senate.
Mr. President, the second order of the day is the presentation and consideration of report of committee on tertiary institutions and platform on bills as distinguished senators will recall that these bills were referred to the committee on Wednesday, 13th March 2024, Tuesday, 8th July 2025, and Tuesday, 25th March 2025, respectively. Mr. President, you may wish to invite Senator Mohammed Danduze Muntari. In absence of Senator Mohammed Danduze Muntari, you may wish to call on Senator Alero to move the motion for present.
Have you overthrown minority leader as the deputy chairman?
Sorry.
Deputy chair. Will he do it on your behalf?
Sorry. Sorry, Mr. President. You may wish to invite the deputy chairman of the committee to move the motion for presentation and consideration of the report.
Distinguished Senator Abamoro.
Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, I move that the Senate allows me to lay the report of the Committee on Tertiary Institutions and Debt Fund on bills that were referred to the Committee for further legislative action I so move.
Distinguished Senator Hanga.
Mr. President, I'm Senator Hanga, representing Kano Central. I rise to second the motion ably moved by the minority leader. Thank you.
Distinguished colleagues, the motion has been moved and seconded that the deputy chairman of the committee be allowed to lay the report. Those in support of the motion say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. We will proceed to lay the report. Yes, you may summarize the report.
Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, the Senate at its plenary debated on the general principles of these bills: the Federal University of Kebbi State Establishment Bill, the Federal University of Science and Technology, Ekpe, Lagos State Establishment Bill, the Federal Universities of Science, Deba, Gombe Establishment Bill, a bill for an act to amend the Federal Universities of Technology Act 2024 to establish 5 universities of technology. 1. Federal University of Technology and Vocational Training, Yaba, Lagos, sponsored by Senator Ukpeyemi Bamidele. 2. Federal University of Technology of Kwara State, sponsored by Senator Ashiru Oyelola Yisa. 3. Federal University of Technology of Mok, River State, sponsored by Senator Harry Ipalibu Banigu. 4. Federal University of Technology Asaba, Delta State, sponsored by Senator Ned Nwoko. And 5. Federal University of Technology Udupani, Cross River State, sponsored by Senator Asuko Ekpenyong. Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, after exhaustive deliberations and considerations, the committee recommends as follows. 1. That the Senate do consider and pass the Federal University of Benin Kebbi State Establishment, etc. Bill 2025. 2. The Federal University of Science, Deba, Gombe State Establishment Bill 2025. 3. Federal University of Science and Technology, Ekpe, Lagos State Establishment Bill. 4. A bill for an act to amend the Federal Universities of Technology Act, CAP F23 LFN 2004, to establish 5 universities of technology. Mr. President, we want to seize this opportunity to thank our colleagues and the Senate President for availing us this opportunity to make this contribution. I so move, Mr. President.
Distinguished Leader of the Senate.
Mr. Senate President, I start to move a motion that we resolve into committee of whole to consider the reports. I so move.
Minority Leader.
Mr. President, I support the motion moved by the Leader of the Senate that the Senate resolves into the Committee of the Whole to further consider the report. I so move. I so second.
Distinguished colleagues, the motion has been moved and seconded. Those in support that we revert to Committee of the Whole to continue the proceedings and then take care of this report, say aye. Those against, say nay. The ayes have it.
Distinguished colleagues, Federal Universities of Technology Act Amendment Bill 2025, LBs 661, 649, 738, 789, and 836. Those in support that long title on page 1 form part of this bill say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Number of clauses. Those in support that clauses 1 to 3 form part of this bill say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Those in support that the short title, specifically on clause 3, form part of the bill, say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Explanatory memorandum on page 2. Those who support that this form part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. The Federal University Benin Kebbi State Establishment Bill 2025, SB 224. The long title is on page 1. Those in support that this forms part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. The number of clauses, clause 2 to 5. Those in support of clauses 2 to 5 forming part of this bill say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Clauses 6 to 10. Those in support that clauses 6 to 10 form part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Clauses 11 to 20. Those in support that clauses 11 to 20 form part of this bill say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Clauses 21 to 30. Those in support that clauses 21 to 30 form part of this bill say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. The short title on clause 32, page 23. Those in support that this form part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Number of schedules 1 to 3, found on pages 23 to 30. Those in support that this form part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Explanatory memorandum on page 40. Those in support that this form part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Federal University of Science, Deba, in Gombe State, Establishment Bill 2025, SB 874. The long title is on page 1. Number of clauses 32. Those who support that clauses 1 to 5 form part of this bill say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Those in support that clauses 6 to 10 form part of this bill say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Those in support that clauses 11 to 20 form part of this bill say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Those who support that clauses 21 to 30 form part of this bill say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. The short title on clause 32 should form part of this bill say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Schedules 1 to 3, pages 23 to 31. Those who support that these schedules form part of this bill say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Explanatory memorandum on page 40. Those who support that this form part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Federal University of Science and Technology, Ekpe, Lagos State Establishment Bill 2025, SB 739. Long title, number of clauses 32. Those in support that clauses 1 to 10 form part of this bill say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Clauses 11 to 20. Those in support that clauses 11 to 20 form part of this bill say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Clauses 21 to 30. Those in support that clauses 21 to 30 form part of this bill say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. The interpretation clause is on clause 31. Those in support that clause 31 form part of this bill say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. The short title is on clause 32. Those in support that clause 32 form part of this bill say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. The schedules 1 to 3, they are on pages 23 to 30. Those in support that these schedules form part of this bill say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Explanatory memorandum is on page 40. Those in support that this form part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Leader of the Senate.
Mr. President, may I request Chairman to revert back to plenary in order that you may report progress.
Minority Leader.
Mr. President, sitting as chair, distinguished colleagues, I support the motion that the Senate reverse to plenary to enable the chair report progress. I so second.
Distinguished colleagues, the motion has been moved and seconded that we do revert to plenary for the chair to report progress. Those in support of this motion say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. We revert to plenary to report progress.